when things come our path and we feel like we cannot push. Greetings, North America, South America too, Asia and Australia, Africa and Europe, finally Antarctica. I know them, do you? Greetings once more, beautiful soul from near and far. Happy third week in our new year 2021, which is the refocus year, or has become the theme of refocus reshift 2021 of fighting, 2021 of going after dreams and aspiration with every strength, grit, vigor and sagacity that is embedded in all you beautiful souls' DNA from near and far. That is what this 2021 has become for I, me, self. Yes, that is what it has become. Because I started the year and saying that I'm just going to lean into it, and I have leaned into 2021. What a year it has been indeed. I have leaned into it with grace, humility, and of course, a enormous amount of courage that I have received from the Most High. I call him God. I don't know what many of people may call him Jehovah, many of people may call him whatever you call the universal being. But I call him God. I call it God, you know, that ubiquitous, omnipresent, omnipotent energy. I call it God, you know. I have leaned into 2021 and I am here to tell you all beautiful souls from near and far that it is still time for you to lean into 2021 and embrace her with all the courage that you know self has embedded in its DNA. Yes, look at me. Lean in, beautiful soul from near and far, into 2021. It's our year, because guess what? Mountains are still being moved. Strongholds are still being loose. So lean in to 2021 with all your strength, grit, vigor, and sagacity. Lean into 2021, beautiful soul from near and far. It is our year. It is a year of miracle. Lean into it. Lean into 2021. Okay, with that being said, leaning into 2021 because it's the year of refocus. With that being said, I want to divulge into this week's topic, which is about how many a time us as the human species here on earth are timid and take experiences that happen to us, whether good or bad, you know, take it to let it capture us in such a way where it can cripple us to not take on challenges, you know. And I wanted to talk about it that, listen, every experience that was given to us in our own understanding. So stop saying, if I had known this, if I had known A, if I had known B, if I had known C, right down to Z, you would have done something different. Every experience that is given to you based on your own wisdom and understanding. So stop being hard on yourself and embrace these experiences and take them as a lesson that you hold on to. But at the end of the day, when you hold on to these experiences, don't let them become such a part of you that it may desert. Don't let it become such a part of you that it may makes you become bitter, whether it is good or bad. I don't care if it's a good or a bad experience. It's just an experience, and you have the experience, you experience the emotion that come with it, whether happy, joyous, blissful experience, whatever it may be, whether negative or whatever it may be. But what I want you to do is, whatever experience that you are here currently on planet Earth and you're experiencing, it is given unto you based on our own wisdom and understanding. So embrace it and don't let it captivate your entire new realm of heights that you ought to embark on, but you just keep on focusing on such an experience, most time negative experience, that you are timid, you are crippled into moving forward. I'm here to tell you, don't let it cripple you. Don't let those bad experiences cripple you. Lean onto your own understanding and move forward. Move forward, beautiful soul, from near and far. Move forward. What did I say? Move forward. March forward. March on. Let me share this experience that I had with you. A sister friend of mine the other day, she said to us, that a group of us, that, hey, I have this book that I want you all to read. It is by T.D. Jakes, and of course I know T.D. Jakes, so I was like, okay, if it's T.D. Jakes written this book, then it has to be good. It is a book by Pastor T.D. Jakes. It's about when women pray. And let me tell you something, beautiful soul, from near and far. That's a book that I think every soul should receive. Every soul should acquire that book, whether it is the audio version of it. He just wrote it just a couple months back throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. He wrote it. It's such an inspirational book, and I will never forget this phrase that he make mention in the book, that many a time us as human being want to quit on ourselves, and we shouldn't do it, because throughout history, prayer, the power of prayer and the power of a praying woman have reshape, refocus, and renegotiate our path in such a way that when we are, observing it or reflecting, we can say, wow, it was due to prayer. I prayed for this outcome. Yeah, it may not happen in the time that my own experience or my own mind wanted it to happen, but my prayer that I prayed, the powerful being was listening, and he delivers. He delivers. So I want to tell you today, whether you're having a good experience or you're having a bad experience, I want you to pray. Never stop praying. It doesn't matter what sort of experience that you're having. If you need a little motivation to say, listen, you are tackling numerous activities. You cannot say, oh my word, I need to drop this, or I need to go a different section. You've asked God everything that is happening to you right now. Remember that you asked for it. If you are juggling 6 jobs, let's go a little hyperbolic for a moment. Let's be a little hyperbolic for a moment. If you are juggling 6 jobs, for example, don't quit on you. If you are walking into your dream every day as relates to the career part that you have always wanted to go in. God prepared you for it. He prepared you to go the distance. He provided you with the knowledge needed to maneuver your way throughout greatness. So do not quit on you. Keep going, keep pushing, keep fighting, because you have what it takes. You have the strength, you have the vigor, you have the grit, and you have the sagacity needed to believe in your own understanding. Let me tell you something. You see, when that doubt manifests in your psyche, say next side. Yes, it's just a term that it just manifests within my psyche a couple days back. That's it. Next side, like you just skip the page, turn the page. That doubt, turn the page. Happiness, you embrace it. But when the doubt comes, just say flip the page, move on. Even when you feel that you don't have the strength needed to complete any task that it is that you currently are embarking on, or you have already started said task, don't give up on you. Keep the course, fight, just keep pushing. Even if you are there and you're pushing and you don't know what to do, just stay the course, because God wouldn't put you in that situation if He know you didn't have what it takes to deliver. He know your own strength, He know your own grit, He know your capability, He know your potential. And as I keep stressing on in every session that I come on this platform, and I always make an effort to make mention that you cannot quit on you, because you don't, yes, really, you do not know the greatness that you have embedded in you. You do not know. You don't know, so you cannot quit on you. You can't say, oh, that looks too hard, I'm not going to be able to deliver. Learn. We have our brain. Listen, I remember I was listening to a friend the other day, and she was saying that, oh, I was in Africa. She's making reference that she was in Africa on the safari and stuff like that. And she indicated that, and she was there observing the various animals out there. And she's like, oh my word, the cheetah is so fast. He can run and through the wind, like a bullet, as fast as a bullet the cheetah can run. And she was saying that if you ever when I was there, and she was there in Africa on the safari, and she was observing all of these great animals that people always tend to describe themselves with, and they would say, oh, I'm fast as a cheetah, and then she says the lion can roar. And when the lion roars, people tremble with fear, because that's his defense. That's his defense that God gave him, the ability to roar, I think, And then she was saying that, but when you look on the elephant as well, the elephant is big and he's powerful, and he can use his body to just shift away anything that comes in his path. No one dares to come in the elephant path. Not even the lion alone can't take on the elephant, even though he may be classified by us human as the king of the jungle, because we gave the lion that title, that he is the king of the jungle. Who told us that he was the king of the jungle? Anyway, that's over a whole new series. But separate apart from back to my train of thought, what I'm saying is that you can't quit on you. You cannot quit on you. And then she was saying that, but then she said to me, so Shani, I stopped right into my track, and I said, but God, what is our defense? You give the lion the ability to roar. You gave the cheetah the ability, which is his defense. The cheetah, the lion, the ability to roar, and that's his defense. And you give the cheetah the ability to run as fast as the wind. You give the elephant the strength of huge, enormous strength. He's huge and big and powerful. But God, what is our defense? What is our defense as the human species? What is our defense? And she said the thought manifests in her psyche that says your brain is your defense. Yes, Your brain is your defense. He give us our brain. So it is our responsibility to use our brain and embark and push through. Even when things come our path and we feel like we cannot push, we have to believe in our own strength, vigor, and sagacity. Even when we don't know what to say when we're praying, just say what you have to say. Speak from the heart. Keep pushing and fighting. Even when you are having difficulty in understanding whether or not God is real or whether or not He is the true and living God, say it in your prayers, because you know and I know that human beings, we are spiritual beings. Hence there has to be a powerful source, and I call Him God. I do not know what you call Him, but believe in Him, believe in your own understanding and push through, because God is real, He's authentic and He's powerful, and He's working through our lives. So believe in you and lean on to your own understanding. Lean on to you and believe in your own strength. Believe in your strength. Believe in you. You have what it takes. You have what it takes to go after your dreams and aspirations. So go after your dreams and aspirations today with all your strength, grit, vigor, and sagacity. Go after it today. Go after everything, because let me tell you something. It's your time. It is your time to go after every single thing. I tell you, beautiful soul, it is your time. Go after your dreams and aspirations. Don't quit on you. Don't quit on you. We can't quit on ourselves. We have to stop. When the energy or the spirit of fear manifests in our psyche, it's our responsibility to stand firm and trust in God and keep pushing, because we have what it takes. We do have what it takes, and we cannot keep beating down on ourselves when it comes on to failure, because failure is a must. It's a part of the journey. Failure is a must. It's a part of the journey. You get kicked out of a certain situation, stop worrying. Don't stop giving up on you. Listen, live and treat each day like, that's what I start to do. I start to make a collective effort to live and treat each day as it's my last time here to live on earth. So I do what I have to do. I do what I must, and I do what needs to be done, because I ain't giving up on me. Are you crazy? We cannot give up on ourselves. We have to believe in ourselves. You have to wake up every morning. When you wake up, and you have to look in the mirror and look and say, I believe in my own strength and understanding. Say, my dreams and aspirations are possible. Say that I am strong. Say, I am a conqueror. Say, I am smart. I am powerful, because you are. I don't know you, but this is what I, as Shawnee Thomas, know about every beautiful, authentic soul out there in the universe. Every soul in North America, South America, Asia, Australia, Africa, Europe, Antarctica, and of course, the entire Caribbean diaspora. You have greatness in you. So believe in you and lean on to your own understanding. So believe in you and lean on to your own understanding, your own strength, vigor, and sagacity that is embedded in your psyche. I know you have what it takes to deliver. I know you have what it takes to live like a king and die like a legend. Morning tomorrow, when you wake up in the morning tomorrow, I want all my beautiful souls from near or far. I don't care if you are a baby boomer, a Gen Z, a Gen X, a Gen Y, a millennial. You have the potential, the grit, the vigor, the sagacity needed to live like a king, and queen, and die a legend. Oprah once says that when she exits this experience of life, she wants to know that she used up all of her. She wants to ensure that she uses up every part of her that she can use up being a human being. And isn't that beautiful? That when you are at your deathbed, listen, it's 2021. It's 2021. It's 2021, so we cannot be afraid, we can't be shy, we can't be timid to speak about death. Because let me tell you something, we cannot exit life alive. You hear me? You cannot exit, you can't exit life alive. So speak about death casually. Plan for death casually. You know, you can't exit death alive. So that is why we have to make an effort to use up all of us. We have to make an effort to use up everything that is in us. Even if you don't know what you are doing and you don't know the correct terminology to say something when you're in a particular setting, even if you don't know the correct terminology to use when you're going after your dreams and aspiration, you don't know. Listen, it's okay to say you don't know, and it's okay to fail forward, but don't stop. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Sometimes, of course, let me tell you something. Sometimes you're going to feel like you are running against the wind, but it's okay. It is in those moments when you feel like giving up. Though it is in those moments that you find your true strength, and it is in those moments that your character take roots. Your character, listen, man. I have to throw it. Listen, man. It is in those moments that your character take roots. It is in those moments that you find out your true strength. It is in those moments that you find out that, wow, but I was a true king, or wow, I was a true queen. You have to, in those moments, stay the course and keep pushing. Even when you're doing something that can elevate your self-worth in this realm of dimension that we're currently existing, that's called life, and forces are trying to stop you. You may be experiencing spiritual warfare, you may be experiencing financial warfare, you may be experiencing emotional warfare. Whatever warfare that you are experiencing, just stay the course. Experience it, because let me tell you something, there is no experience that you have experienced here on earth that a next human being hasn't experienced. So it is a part of the journey. Embrace the experience. Say what you are feeling, because when you say what you are feeling, it doesn't have power over you. If you're angry, say to yourself that I am angry. If you're sad, say I am sad. If you're uncertain, say to yourself I am uncertain. If you're confident, say I am confident today. I am empowered today. Say I'm feeling powerful today. Say I'm feeling love today. Say I love me some more today. Say it. Keep going after your dreams and aspiration, beautiful soul. Never stop. And let me tell you something about the haters and the naysayers. They will come in your energy and they will try to tear you apart. You know them. You can identify them when you see them. You know, they come and they come in your journey as friends. That's how they identify as friends, because they met a version of you. They met a version of your personality that they like, and they can get to manipulate and do whatever they want to do with that version of your personality. But when you show the true authentic self of who you are, just keep pushing, keep fighting, and don't stop. Don't stop. You understand, when you figure out who you are fully authentically, many of people, you will start to see people start to shed. You will start to see friends start to shed. They were acquaintances, and you will start to see where there are a number of people that you don't want to associate yourself with anymore. It's okay, and it's same for those people who don't want to be associated with you as well. It's okay for them to go. Let people go. You understand? Because when you are growing, they say it's lonely at the top, but let me tell you something. The bottom is overcrowded, and it is heaven and hell ain't comfortable at the bottom. So say to yourself, you're okay to be alone in your growth, because you are never alone. God is in the midst and He is there with you. So when you see people have become toxic in your energy because they met a version of your personality that they like, that they can manipulate and take advantage, then they're going to come and they're going to say, oh, you changed. Yes, listen, those are the words that you can use to identify that and said, okay, then this person don't want best for me. They're going to tell me that I have changed, you know, because they used to be able to tell me to do east, tell me to do west or whatever, and it will be the norm. But now that I am able to stand up in myself and say, listen, no, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do east, or I don't want to go west, east, north, south, or whatever. You understand? They want to tell you how. I didn't know that was let me tell you something else. You know, you see, when people have the audacity to tell you who you are, It's a prison. Never let someone tell you who you are. Never let someone define who you are for you. Define who you are for you. It is your responsibility to define who you are for you. Because let me tell you something, that's a prison. You're putting yourself in a prison because they're going to tell you that, oh, that person is jovial and lovely and he's okay. Because when they do their stupidity and when they come in to your space with their nonsense and their belittleness that they would come with, because I don't know why is it some energy out there think that they have to step on someone's neck for themselves to feel better. Don't give the people that power over you. Let me tell you something, walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away. Walk away today. Walk away from those people journey. If those people are to be your journey, be on the path that you are going on, they will eventually come around. But don't let people imprison you and tell you who you are. Define who you are for you, because you have greatness in you and you're powerful. Don't let no one out there tell you who you are. And remember, when the intention to quit is at its closest, success is at its nearest. So it's our responsibility to stand firm and trust in God and live like a king or a queen and die the legend we are. So go after dreams and aspiration today. See you all next week. Mwah.